I'm Johnny Robo here for Player Attack at E3, and we are checking out Gigantic. The art style itself is very, very striking. What led you to make it like this?
Yeah, so the art style, the kind of playful nature of the art style was really just a collaboration on the art team itself to really push it in that direction where it's like everything, you know, at the beginning of the game, everything started out a little bit less extreme, and then the artists really pushed each other to like create this unique art style. The art style is very accessible, so you know, any ages, you know, any playing background, you know, they really gravitate towards the game because it is very approachable. Like you see that and you're like, I want to play that.
It has a very broad fantasy style to it. So, were there any myths or real-world legends that you drew through for the creativity for it?
Yeah. So the art team really drew from basically all sorts of things. So you know, when you look at a character, it's not like, hey, that looks like that. It's like, that looks like this combined with that, and it really allows us, you know, to create these characters that are inspired by some things, but they don't look exactly like that thing. And that's really the driving factor for the art styles. Like, draw inspiration from everywhere, but really make it unique to Gigantic.
So we talked a lot about art, but we haven't even talked about the game yet. What's the game about?
So the game is a 5-on-5 competitive PvP action game. So it's all about killing your enemy's Guardian. The Guardian is your giant boss creature, so each team will have one. You can see it right there. It's that big creature there. So each team has a boss creature, and the goal of the game is to kill theirs before they kill yours. So you choose a hero from our roster of heroes, you jump in, and you're killing the other team's heroes, and ultimately what you're trying to do is kill the other team's Guardian.
So you said you have a lot of different classes as well. How do certain classes play out? How do they work well as a team?
Yeah, so each hero that we have, right now we have 16 of them. Each one is kind of their own class. So we don't necessarily have classes, but we do have kind of roles that they play. So if you play as the big beefy guy, you're going to be taking damage. If you play as the sniper lady, you're going to be sitting in the back shooting people. But other than that, it's not really class-based. It's more specific hero-based. So you have your hero, you have your suite of things that you do, and it's about using that in the most effective manner that you can.
Bouncing back to the visuals again, just because they're so striking, it seems very family-friendly. Surely the gameplay as well, obviously, caters towards everybody?
Yeah, so it's rated teen, but yeah, it's a very kind of playful art style. You know, we want it to be really accessible. And so the gameplay as well is very kind of, it's definitely a deep game. It's a competitive game. There's a high level of play that you can achieve, but it's also easy to pick up and play. So, you know, this is at E3 the first time that we're unveiling it on the Xbox One. So it works well with the controller. You know, you have your 4 main abilities and everything just maps really well, but it's also on Windows 10, so you can play it on your PC, you can play it on your Xbox, and really it's a easy game to pick up and play.
And that's about it for this edition of Player Attack. Thanks for watching. Next week, we chat to Ubisoft about upcoming blockbuster Assassin's Creed Syndicate, while EA talks about what's growing in Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. In the meantime, you can catch us on playerattack.com. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And if you've got something you want to say, send us an email, mailbox@playerattack.com, or just hop on our forums. Till next week, I'm Jessica Citizen, and this is Player Attack.